I was still in the army back in '89, but I've talked to plenty of amazing Navy SEALs like John McCaskill and Rich Devaney, and some of the things they talked about going through buds. I asked them what was the one thing that helped them with the selection process, and their thing was they just decided to do one more rep, one more push up. They weren't going to quit, or they're going to pass out before they quit. And I'm sure you saw it. Many people ring the bell. So what was it that made you not ring that bell?
I think I was probably not necessarily the shortest person in my class, but I was probably the lightest. I started buds training at probably about 128 pounds, just a little bitty skinny guy, and I felt like I had something to prove, and I knew that nothing in the training was going to kill me, and if it did kill me, my wife would be, well taken care of with with the insurance, that the military provides. So it was literally, I can make it through this evolution, and then the next evolution. I can make it through the next evolution, and it's one step at a time. And the saying holds true. As you go through Bud's training, the only easy day was yesterday. You make it through Hell Week, and it just gets tougher. But it was, I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to let my family down, and I felt like I had something to prove. So you just keep your head down and keep going.
So okay, now what are some of the things that made others not make it or quit? What was that deciding factor?
Well, not having a background in psychology, it, so I'll say that first. But it seemed to me that the first ones to quit in a lot of instances were, the guys that looked like, they could have been college football players. Now that's not in every case. I mean, Ryan Zinke, former Secretary of the Interior, was a college football player, and he was a darn good SEAL. But and he's a darn good civilian leader. But a lot of these guys that kind of showed up looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger did ring out very quickly, and I think it's because they were great athletes and everything had always come pretty easy for them. And one of the things about Bud's training is that they're going to find those instructors are going to find your weak spot, and then they're going to start digging, because everybody's got one.